Hello folks and welcome to the betting preview for the Copa del Rey semi-final first leg. Of course, the clash between the two bitter rivals in world football, Real Madrid and Barcelona. This will be the fourth El Clasico of the season, folks. You can watch the entire match streamed live right here on our dedicated El Clasico site. Well, let's have a look at the odds coming into the match. Both sides had convincing wins at the weekend, and both players, I think we know who we're talking about, Cristiano Ronaldo and Lionel Messi, both in scintillating form coming into this one. Ronaldo got a hat-trick at the weekend, only for Lionel Messi to go that one better on Sunday evening with his 4 goals for Barcelona. So let's have a look at the odds coming into the match. As remember, don't forget, this is the first leg in the Santiago Bernabeu. So Real Madrid are currently 2-1 to win the match. Again, all these odds are with Bet365, so they're currently 2-1 to win the match. If you do fancy the draw, that's a 13-5 price. Again, with Bet365, but the favourites for the clash may be unsurprising, seeing as they do have an excellent record in the Bernabeu, and that's Barcelona. They're 6-5 to win the match in 90 minutes. Because it's the first leg, we'll give you odds on to qualify for the final. Barcelona, as you probably expect, runaway leaders of La Liga. They're 4-9 to qualify for another Copa del Rey final. They won this tournament last season, so for Tito Villanova's side to qualify for the final, they're a 4-9 shot. If you do think Mourinho will go out, many expect him to leave the club in the summer, so the Copa del Rey could actually be his last game in charge. If you do fancy Madrid to reach the final, they're a 7-4 shot. So again, I suppose we can't really talk too much about this match without mentioning Messi and Ronaldo. So we had a look at the two players to score first during the match, even during any time, and even to bag a hat-trick. So let's start off with Lionel Messi first. If you do fancy him to score the first goal of the game, it's quite an attractive 11-4 price for the Argentine, of course, World Player of the Year. He's currently 11-4 to get the first goal of El Clasico on Wednesday night. If you do fancy him to score any time during the match with Bet365, that's an 8-15 shot. And the price that many people have been looking at, speaking to Bet365 this morning, a lot of punters coming on board to see can we get price on Lionel Messi to score 3 or more goals in the game. He's never scored a hat-trick in the Bernabeu, but he's currently best price 17-2 to grab 3 or more goals against Real Madrid on Wednesday night. I can't personally see it myself, as maybe it's a feat even for the great Messi to achieve. So having a look at Ronaldo, the odds are slightly better for the Portuguese captain. He's currently 15-4 to score the first goal of the game. If you do fancy him to score any time in the match, again, he has been in tremendous form since the start of 2013. It's a 4-5 shot for him to score at any time during the match. And for him to get a hat-trick or score 3 or more goals, it's a 16-1 shot. Of course, it's not always about Messi and Ronaldo in these El Clasico matches. If you do fancy the likes of David Villa to score first, or Karim Benzema, or Gonzalo Higuain, you can get David Villa 5-1. Higuain is also 5-1, and Benzema maybe a slightly more attractive. He's 11-2 shot to score the first goal of the game. And someone I like, I always think he always pots up with important goals for Barcelona, is Pedro. So if he starts, I might have a few quid on him to score the first goal. Again, it's a 6-1 shot, so I reckon there's a bit of value with Bet365 on that one. Remember, folks, this is the 4th time they've played El Clasico this season. They had the 2 Super Cup matches at the start of the year, as well as that 2-2 draw in the in the Camp Nou in the first La Liga El Clasico of the season. That was a 2-2 draw. If you do fancy a similar scoreline with Bet365, that's a 9-1 shot. A few punters coming on board looking for that one, so it's a 9-1 shot for it to finish 2-2. With me, I'm going to have a look at maybe a scorecast for a prediction. So I had a look at Lionel Messi to score first and Barcelona to take a 2-1 lead back to the Camp Nou. That's a 22-1 shot. Now I think that's certainly worth a fiver for a Wednesday night. So again, Lionel Messi to score first and Barca to win 2-1. That's a 22-1 shot. Well, folks, remember you can watch this match streamed live right here on our dedicated El Clasico site. All the information on how to watch is in the description below. So hope you enjoy the match, and no doubt there'll be going to be fireworks at the Santiago Bernabeu.